Dawn, what a beautiful spirit. Dawn DeBoer. I may be saying that last name wrong, Dawn, but please forgive me. A family law attorney for more than 30 years out of Richmond, Virginia. She was a commissioner, was appointed commissioner in Chancery. She was the first judicial law clerk in the circuit court in Richmond and is currently president of her Family Law Bar Association and president-elect of the local chapter of National Association of Women Business Owners. She is a rock star. We are so glad you're here, Dawn. Welcome to The Real Raw.
So when it gets complicated and then more complicated and then everyone's scratching their head, they bring it to you.
Exactly.
Wow, that's cool. And what's your fun fact, Dawn?
Since birth through college years, my brothers and I live in a motel. My parents owned a mom and pop motel. I owned actually 4 of them for the course of our years. And so we worked our butts off in cleaning rooms and making beds and cleaning toilets with their help. But it was a very interesting way to grow up.
We have the extraordinary Latrese Stewart. She's the CEO and founder of Last Minute Messenger Service, paralegal for many years, and decided to merge the legal and logistics industry for more efficient and streamlined process, getting things done for attorneys. And she's a recent graduate of the Rutgers Business School, has over 15 years of experience as a paralegal and 5 years as a CEO of her company, Last Minute Messenger. Super excited to hear more about Latrese. Welcome, Latrese.
I think this is going to be a powerhouse of a show. And Latrese, what's your fun fact?
In 1992, when Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown got married, their reception was in Morristown at the Headquarter Plaza. It just so happened that me and my girlfriends were there to see a movie, and we were there when they came out the limo, right out there cheering her on. It was like one of the most memorable experiences of my life. I tell my kids to this day, I was at Whitney Houston's reception.
Mr. Seth Koslow, a former Queens County Assistant District Attorney who is admitted to the New York State and New Jersey bars. He's had extensive experience in the field of criminal law and also served as an adjunct professor of legal studies at Briarcliff College. He's an extraordinary man. Welcome, Seth Koslow, to The Real Raw.
My fun fact is I've been featured on MTV as an attorney, but also on the Food Network cooking next to Bobby Flay.
Seth, what's your thoughts of the show? Have you had fun? Good time?
Yeah, this was great. It was actually really informative. I didn't really know what to expect as much as I saw a couple videos, but I think it's really beneficial to see other people's opinions and, get from point A to point B in different scenarios, because I've had those conversations that Dawn has had because I do some family court work also, and seeing someone else's perspective is really nice to get that.
Mr. Trae Little. His name is actually Bridger Pearl Little III. He lives in Southwest Oklahoma and he works for Edward Jones. He's a financial advisor, and his home office is like in St. Louis, Missouri, and Tempe, Arizona. We are glad you're here, Mr. Trae Little. Welcome to The Real Raw.
Amazing. And that's quite a lineup for you as well. What's your fun fact?
No one knows that I was a farm kid, and after high school, I got certified to be an artificial inseminator for cattle to supplement my income while I was going to college.
Mr. Jon Soto, a successful mortgage lender and realtor based right here in New Jersey. Originally from New York, but moved with his wife for business, and they run their own company. Love to invest in residential properties. Welcome, Jon, to The Real Raw.
Jon, how are you?
I'm doing well. And yourself, sir?
I'm good. Oh, you seem quite grounded. I feel like I should bring my energy down. I'll bring my energy
down. No. Bring it up. Come on. Bring it up.
What's your fun fact? What's your fun thing?
I own a little bit under 20 units within 3 years that I moved from New York in real estate.
This man is extraordinary, Peter Swain and Jess. He's a private wealth manager here based out of New York and LA. With 20 years experience in finance, took a political appointment from 2006 to 2009 in Homeland Security and Public Safety. He's a graduate of Yale, the big Y, in 1999, and you may know this one, London School of Economics in 2002. I'm going to let you tell the other fact that is at the bottom of your bio there, Mr. Mills. Welcome to The Real Raw.
One fun fact, I was a competitive figure skater for 15 years, just below Olympic level.
That is pretty cool.
At the Olympic level, guys, that is so cool.
Jessica Periera is a 2 times best-selling author, coached and inspired tens of thousands, featured in publications such as Oprah and Success Magazine, now runs one of Unblinded. By the way, she's an extraordinarily heart-centered, beautiful soul. Her smile lights up all rooms, including this one. Welcome, Jessica, to The Real Raw.
Oh my goodness, so happy to be here. Oh, I like that sound effect. Oh,
You got the OG sound effect.
Let's just talk about this gentleman, guys, because this man is no joke. He is Sean's #1 business partner, 3-time business mastery winner in the Tony Robbins business mastery, which some of you may or may not know. That is no small feat. That is no small feat. Everyone puts together different businesses. I know there's a lot about it, but that I'm not going to say, but they create fundraisers. And I think that the most ever won for a specific cause was like $15,000 or maybe even less during that one event. And Peter raised for the American Federation for the Blind, using the formula and the visionary Sean Callaghy behind it, over or close to $500,000 in, I think it was 3 short days, I believe, ish. Absolutely extraordinary. And he won that business mastery 3 times in a row, which is extraordinary. He worked on over. No one has ever done that. No one has ever done that.
It is very true.
This is true. Like, it's true. And it's like incredible, extraordinary, and seriously impactful. He's also worked on over 1,250 strategy projects, including the V1 of Yelp, version 1 of Yelp.com. Yelp.com. I think like all of us have probably used it. And he worked with Gordon Ramsay and Jamie Oliver, and there's so much more about you, Peter, besides your again, heart-centeredness and your care and love for people and wanting to see people succeed and be a part of helping as many as you can in doing so. So thank you for being who you are.
Absolutely my pleasure. We get one last fun game to play now. So again, I've got a 1 or a 2.
A 2.
That's a 2, so it was a 1. So that means Dawn, if you're okay with it, if not, we'll do with Latrese. We'd like to do what's called a role reversal. Essentially, I'm going to pretend to be you, and you're going to pretend to be the role player. So you'll be the lady with the divorce problem, and I'll pretend to be Dawn. So would you like to go, or would you like Latrese to go? So you'll be the role player, I'll be you.
Yeah, I'll go first. Hello, Peter. I'm Dawn DeBoer. I need some help pretty desperately right now.
Okay. And my receptionist said that this is around a divorce issue, as I understand it.
Yes. My husband has been having an affair for, it appears, a number of years. I am a stay-at-home mom. I've got 2 children in private school. He has a business. He has all the income. I'm a mess. I cannot stop crying. I cannot get over this. I need help desperately. And he has just told me he'd already hired a lawyer. And as far as he's concerned, I will get nothing. Okay.
So here's what I'd like to suggest. Come and see us tomorrow. I understand where you're at. I see where you're at. And I can see why you're nervous. I get it. I totally get it. But there's going to be things that we can put in place to help you pretty quickly. And we need to get a strategy laid down as soon as we can. Please don't tell him you're coming to see me, because we want to restore the advantages to you and your side of things. He's definitely got some cards in his deck, no doubt, but that doesn't mean that he gets to have it all his way. And we need to work on your behalf. So come into my office tomorrow. What time would work for you? 9, 11, 1, I can make the time.
Yeah, 9 would be great.
9. Come in at 9 and let's get this done.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
So how was that for you?
You got it. What can we do? He didn't hold all the cards. Set my mind at ease. And then as I was intentionally getting more desperate in the phone call. I wanted you to hear me. And you said, come on in tomorrow. That was awesome.